Hi, Michael.
Hi.
A great night for you, and particularly the academy and the young players you picked in the team.
A very special evening, to be fair. Very happy for various reasons. Obviously, we are in the quarterfinals. We won the game against a really tough opponent. We made 10 changes. We played players that never played together. Yet we made 2 huge debuts for Max and Andre. And that feeling of giving the opportunity to somebody and fulfilling a dream is unique. And I'm very happy that things turned out to be very positive and we managed to win the game.
Sam from Sky.
Hi, Michael. Andre Harriman-Annous. What do you like about him and how do you feel he did today?
Well, since pre-season when he was with us, I was very impressed with him. First of all, his mentality, how much he wants it. That's the first ingredient. He's desperate to achieve his dream. I think he's been very consistent training with us and constantly giving us the option to pick him. Today, I believe it was the right day for him, for the context, for the way he's playing as well. And he certainly proved that he's got a chance.
Yeah, him and Max coming through at the same time. Bukayo and Emil came through at the same time. Miles and Ethan came through at the same time. Is that a deliberate thing that you do to bring?
No, it's not. But that's what it is, and I'm very happy with both of them today. Miles as well, Ethan is scoring a goal, Bukayo scoring a goal. So 2 academy graduates taking us to the quarterfinals. Again, it was a special, emotional evening, and on to the next one on Saturday.
Phil PA.
Hi, Michael. I was just going to ask you about Max. How did he react when he heard that he was starting? Obviously, there's a lot of noise around him, isn't there? Just how do you think that he dealt with it out there and just his performance?
A tiny smile. That's what you get with him. For him, everything is natural. For him, everything is okay. Is the way he plays. I think that's the secret. That he doesn't make a big fuss of it. He just does what he does best, which is to play football. To play football with a lot of courage and determination. And today, again, he's shown some incredible skill, some capacity to run past players at that level in the Premier League at 15. It's something definitely special.
Simon Standard.
Michael, with Max and his mentality, is it now that he's started in this, he's thinking, I want to start in the Premier League, I want to start in the Champions League?
For sure, if you ask him, for sure. But that's what we have to manage. And not only that, there's a lot of things that are new in his life. We discussed that, I think, a few days ago. Make sure that he does the right steps, that he behaves and accepts, because this is going to go this one, then he's going to play in a different team. And he needs to cope with all that, because it's happening very, very fast, and we all need to be aware that let's encourage him to keep going that way, but let's protect him as well.
Does it help when you've got Bukayo, who's obviously been on that same journey, and then someone like Martin, who was 15, 16, signing for Real Madrid, to have those kind of role models around that?
Yeah, he does, and the more senior ones as well. But the thing is, they believe that they're going to have a pathway. If they earn it, it doesn't matter how you called, you're going to get a chance, and they know that, they believe in that, and they really want it, which is the most important thing.
Jordan, Sam.
Okay, it was a positive result, but a tough first half at times.
Yeah.
But so I don't think anyone would have blamed you if you decided at half time, okay, let's take Max off, let's take Andre off, just protect them. So why didn't you? What did you see? You know what they need to go through these moments?
Because it wasn't nothing to do with them, it's some very sloppy giveaways that we did give in very dangerous areas, and we didn't apply 2 or 3 rules that we always have in second phases, for example, and we could have been punished. Kepa made a brilliant save, they missed another big chance, and that's it. Was more the feeling that we were a bit struggling. But to be fair, I expected that when you make 10 changes and you put players that they never played before, some of them they haven't played much as well. This season you have to gamble, but I was ready to take that risk, and in the second half I thought, okay, we have to start the next 10-15 minutes in a different way. We certainly did that, and I think the game shifted momentum.
Tom Football.
Hi Michael, some say you've got the best defensive pair in the world in Saliba and Gabriel, but Mosquera and Nkapie today pairing, they were pretty darn good.
Very good. I think those 2 are going to complement each other really, really well. Very happy with what I've seen. Again, they never played together. I think they trained 2 or 3 times together, and I will keep improving, but very happy.
Yes, and Dowman.
Hi, Michael. Obviously, 10 changes tonight, and you guys made it through. Do you think the fact, obviously, especially first half, there were tricky moments in that period, but the fact you've got through, do you think that reflects that across all the competitions this season, that you guys have the depth to go far in all the competitions you play?
It's going to make us stronger because, again, as your colleague suggested, the easy thing maybe is to do some changes in that moment. And I really believe in them. And we could adjust a few things and be better, improve certain individuals with certain positions as well, that I think it was important. And after that, now they have a good feeling that they can compete a really good Premier League team. So overall, we have a lot to learn.
And what were your thoughts on Kepa? Of course, last season you had Neto, who didn't play much, he was mostly on the bench. It seems like Kepa is level up and will push
he was really good today, and I'm not surprised. I said it, I think, a few days ago. The way he behaves, trains, the way he's connected to the team at all times is going to prepare him for those moments, and today he certainly was ready.
James, ESPN.
It's just a word on Ethan Ranieri, really. I mean, obviously scored the opening goal. How important a moment could that be for him? I'm guessing he's probably not played as much as he would like.
Really good, and he came on the day as well, and he's going to have those chances, and when he has, he needs to make the most out of it. I think he took the goal really well. So he had some actions, some of them they weren't that effective, but what I like that he kept trying and making risk, and he didn't change that behavior and determination to make things happen, and at the end he got rewarded with a brilliant goal.
Okay, last couple. Ed, Guardian.
Just on squad depth, some of these young players coming through the academy, how much can they give you an extra edge in your squad? You know, that these are players on top of what you've got, you know, the senior players as well.
Well, that's when we need them, they are there and they are ready. And again, we have a lot of injured players in the front line, so we could see we have the depth, but today we were struggling with some positions already, so, and it's October, so we're going to need them. It was a great test for them, and I take a lot of learning from it.
Finally, Daniel, bench views.
Good evening, Mikel.
Hi.
You didn't make any changes at half-time. Was it important that you gave the 11 who started a message that you really trust in, especially Max and Andre?
100%, and especially because it was nothing to do with them. If not, it was something to do more with other stuff that we could have done better. And I think in the second half they continue. A shame that Andre didn't take the chance that he had 1v1, because it would have been an incredible moment for him. But overall, very positive.
And Ethan managed to get on the score sheet. It was clear you guys needed a spark in the second half to turn the tide. Was there any specific instructions you gave him?
To Ethan?
Yeah.
No, to all of them, that we have to be very aggressive when we have the chance. They were going man-to-man as well. They were very aggressive in our first phase, and once we unlock that, we're going to have a lot of spaces, and we certainly exploit that much better in the second half.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.